This credit card can go all the way up to $10,000, and there's no hard inquiry to see if you are approved. The Tomo credit card. I've had this credit card for over, I think it's 3 years now, maybe 3 years, something like that, okay? The Tomo credit card has been a solid credit card. No crazy issues with it, no problems. Let's go over it and let's talk about how this can be a $10,000 credit limit with no hard inquiry. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike the Credit Guy, the biggest. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time we drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. We talk about everything credit here. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, that little like button. That way this video goes out to way more people, okay? In case you didn't know, I am the owner and founder of Limitless Culture. We created the most advanced DIY program in the industry. At $55.99 a month, our system will create custom Metro 2 attack letters, attacking any negative items on your credit reports and all your personal information that's not accurate. Imagine that. Our system will create your letters, email them to you, you print them, you mail them out, certified mail, and you're done. It's just that simple. You don't have to join any Facebook groups, you know, those archaic things. You don't have to read any modules. You don't have to do any master courses. We cut all that nonsense out. Our system will create those custom letters, email them to you, you print them, you mail them out, certified mail, and you're done. Link is always going to be in the description for our DIY program, the most advanced in the industry. Now, the Tomo credit card has been a good credit card to me. It's not a fancy-pantsy, all bells and whistles credit card. This is, in fact, a credit rebuilding credit card. If you are not a US citizen and you're looking to build credit, the Tomo card is also for you. So if you are a US resident, of course, you can apply with a social security number. But if you are not a US citizen and you are trying to build credit, you can, in fact, do that. All you need is an ITIN and a government issue ID, and you can, in fact, apply for the Tomo card. Now, the Tomo card is very unique because you do not have to have a credit score to apply, and you also do not have to have previous credit history to apply. So if you're someone that's just trying to build credit, you're fresh in the game, this can potentially be a card for you, but there's some caveats that we'll get to in the end, okay? Or close to the end. I'm not gonna make you wait the entire time, but this is great because it is not just a credit building card, but it can also help you repair your credit. Now, we have seen some data points that tell us that people with bankruptcies do get declined. Now, we have seen data points where some people, after 2 years from the bankruptcy being discharged, have been approved. So there's conflicting information, but we're seeing on both ends of the spectrum that people with bankruptcies do get declined, and people past 2 years after the bankruptcy has been discharged have been approved. It is a mixture. If you're someone out there that has applied for the Tomo card already and you did have a bankruptcy and you did in fact get declined, let us know in the comments. Don't be embarrassed. This is a safe space, okay? We're not here to mock you or make fun of you. We're here to help you. And it's awesome that we can share these data points with each other because I have the data points that I have, but if there's more information out there from a credit card that we're talking about, don't be afraid to drop it in the comments section because we are helping each other. That's what we are all here for, okay? The Tomo card does in fact report to all 3 credit bureaus. So that's a huge game changer for people that are trying to rebuild their credit or just build credit. Positive payment history is 35% of your credit score, and it's very important that this card is going to report to all 3 credit bureaus and help build up your credit score or help rebuild it. And guess what? There is no hard inquiry to see if you are approved. There is no hard inquiry if you are rejected. So it doesn't matter if you accept the card, there's no hard inquiry. 100%, it's on the website. If you don't believe me, it says it clearly right there in their FAQ section, okay? Frequently asked questions. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That way you find out every time I go live or I drop new content, you're gonna hear about it first. If there's anything specific you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section. Drop some emojis in there so we can get this video going. Don't be afraid to ask a question. That's what we're here for, okay? And if you haven't already, hit that bell notification. That way you find out every time I go live, you're gonna hear about it first. You never know when I'm gonna pop up live. If you're looking to work on your credit, we did in fact create the most advanced DIY program in the industry. For $55.99 a month, our system will create custom Metro to attack letters, attacking any negative item on your credit report that is hurting you, and attack any personal information that is not accurate, okay? We're gonna create those custom letters. Our system's gonna email them to you. You print them out, send them out certified mail, and you're done. You don't have to read any modules or do any master classes or join any archaic Facebook groups. We cut all that nonsense out. Our system is just that simple. We simplified the process. Link is in the description for that. And if you need full service, we do offer full service credit management. We have a Metro to Attack program, and we do offer a full service pre-litigation program that is designed to get you a free legal review by some attorneys. Imagine that. And also we do offer a full service identity theft program for people that have real identity theft issues. Links are always going to be in the description for those, okay? And anyone that joins the DIY program gets exclusive access into my custom app that is available for Android and Apple in those stores, okay? The custom app is designed to create a custom community. We're not censored, none of that nonsense. We can say and do as we please in there, so we can help even more, okay? So it's gonna have some of my biggest videos, and we're gonna keep adding more to that library. Link is going to be in the description, and always remember, last part's the most important. Now the Tomo card does come with some rewards, but it's nothing to write home to mom about, okay? So nobody be alarmed when you're like, oh, that's it? Yeah, that's it, okay? Because it is, in fact, a credit rebuilding card. A lot of credit rebuilding cards don't even give you any benefits. Let's just be honest with each other, okay? So it comes with a $90 value to DoorDash, free 3 months of Dash Pass, okay? And you get $5 each month, plus more is what they say. I'm imagining the more that you use DoorDash, it'll unlock more features. It also has Shop Runner. It's a $79 value. You get free membership, free 2-day shipping, and free returns. I think free returns come standard with anybody, but they just threw that in there, I guess. Okay. Now you get also a $60 value with Lyft. You take 3 rides and you earn $5 in credit. Again, it's nothing crazy to write home to mom about, okay? It also does come with some other features, nothing crazy, again, okay? Fandango, you spend $20 on movie tickets or streaming and you get $5 off your next purchase. I mean, it's a little bit of free money, something, okay? You get Priceless Golf, exclusive PGA Tour experiences, and access to 1,000 private clubs. I mean, that's pretty decent. You also get Priceless Cities, access to travel rewards in over 40 cities around the globe. So if anybody's ever used these features, let me know, because I have never actually tried to. Maybe I should in 2023. I don't know. I've had the card long enough. I don't know why I'm not using those features, but I should. Now the Tomo card, in fact, is not a credit card. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I said it is not a credit card. It is in fact a charge card. Now, let's say they give you a $5,000 credit limit, okay? You have the spending power of up to $5,000, but you must pay it back within 7 days. They're going to ask that you connect a bank account to your actual credit card, okay? And every 7 days, if there's a balance, it's gonna pull it out of your bank account and it's going to pay it off in full completely, which will also help your utilization. So people think of this as a bad thing, but it's really not, because it does not report as a charge card, it reports as a credit card. So it is helping your utilization, and it is helping build your credit score with the positive payment history and keeping your utilization very low, which is a win-win for anybody that's trying to rebuild their credit. So you're probably asking yourself, hey self, how is it that they approve you? What's the approval process look like? Listen, they clearly state in their FAQs, they're going to use banking data. So you can hook up any bank account to this credit card to see if you are approved. You can, in fact, hook up your business bank account as long as you are the primary account holder and you got a bunch of money in it. It's going to use that to determine how much money it's going to give you. The higher the amount of money you have in a bank account, the higher chance that you're going to get a higher limit on your credit card. I know, I need to stop calling it a credit card because it is a charge card, in fact, okay? Now, I know for a fact if you hook this up to your business bank account, try to hook it up to something that has a large amount of money. It does work, in fact, as long as you are the primary holder. This worked for me because this is what I did. I hooked it up to a small business checking account. I think I have between $15,000 and $18,000. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to hook it up to the main one because I didn't really know. This is a fintech company. I wasn't 100% certain. Now I've been with them for nearly 3 years, or it might be past. I'm not 100% sure, okay? But I've been with them for a while now, and I do trust them, and they are hooked up to my main bank account. This is a trusted company. I am not sponsored or affiliated in any way, shape, or form with this company, okay? I just used it to test it out to see if it worked, and guess what? It did. It gave me a $6,500 credit limit. I was a little disappointed because I have bigger credit limits on my credit file, but again, it's going by this bank account. This bank account doesn't have a lot of transactions on it, so I'm guessing it's looking for more transaction. It wants to see the cash flow and how the money is moving. So if you're looking to add a nice primary trade line to your credit profile, you got a nice amount of liquidity. Liquidity means cash flow in some type of bank account. This can be a good boost to your credit profile, okay? And this is a big game changer because there's not gonna be any hard inquiry. Who cares? If you don't get approved, not a big deal. If you get approved, awesome. It's even better, okay? And I have never really pushed this credit card to its limit. It's always stayed at $6,500, okay? Because I don't really use it that much. I try to use it to keep it active here and there because it is a decent, line of credit on my credit profile, and it is still reporting positive payment history. So I've had zero issues with this card. I'm a huge fan of it, and it is in fact one of the best credit cards to help you rebuild your credit with if you have liquidity. We have seen people get approved for this credit card with not that much money in the bank. They get like a $250, maybe $500 credit limit, but they got approved for something. I would suggest to you not accept the credit card if you come in at something that low. You're gonna know before you accept it, so why even take the offer? It's not really worth it. I'll be honest with you, okay? Because remember, we wanna go after the higher limit credit cards to keep that utilization low if you ever do need to carry a balance. We don't promote carrying balances, but if there's a rainy day, you wanna have that extra cushion in case something happens and you need to carry a balance. So this is why the Tomo credit card is one of my top picks, and I believe it is a very good mix to add to your credit profile if you can get a nice higher limit and you got the liquidity in your bank account. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Tomo credit card. Very simple card. It is a charge card. It's hard for me to not say credit card. I don't know why. So it is a charge card, but it does help your credit profile, keeps that utilization low, depending on what the limit is, okay? Hope you enjoyed the video. If there's something specific or a credit union, a bank, or a credit card you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section. It's all about you. I can't do it without you, so thank you for watching, and please make sure to watch these next 2 videos because they are recommended by YouTube. And don't forget, subscribe to increase your credit score.